This was the second against the third, and if you will, the first against the second as far as goalkeepers are concerned. Manuel Neuer on the left-hand side, the number 2 as far as Jogi Löw is concerned for the German campaign at the World Cup in South Africa, and Mr. Adler. His name, by the way, in English, if you translate it, means eagle. Who would fly the best here today? Certainly these two teams have been flying very high indeed recently, but they needed all 3 points to keep in touch with Bayern Munich up at the top. This was the first stages of the game. 11 minutes played, and Kevin Kurani, who else, knocks in goal number 16. Well, the man that has so far scored 16 goals for Leverkusen was sidelined here today, Stefan Kiesling, and he was sadly missing out of this team. But it was Schalke in white, who are normally called the Royal Blues, who really showed true character here. Great ball in from Hervides, and Kevin Kurani with a fine, cool, calculated finish to make it 1-0. That was just 11 minutes into the game. Just turned 28, Kevin Kurani, and this is the best Kurani the Bundesliga has ever seen. A few minutes later, again, Schalke, who dominated here away from home in Leverkusen right from the off. And what a fine save that was from René Adler. Well, the first attempt from Bourdon, and then surely it should have gone in there from Edu on the far post. 28 minutes played, and again, Farfan involved, and again, Kevin Kurani, and what an effective header was that! 2-0 after 28 minutes here at the Bayer Arena. Good work from Per Kluger with that tackle. Farfan with a delivery, and then delivered into the back of the net where it belongs, says Kevin Kurani. Goal number 17 then. It really was a tremendous header indeed. René Adler maybe saw it a little too late, but you can see by the look on the face from Kevin Kurani, he knew exactly where he wanted to place that. So that was the deserved 2-goal lead for Schalke. Now, the last time these two met, that was on day 10 at Schalke in Gelsenkirchen. It was Leverkusen who were leading by 2-0 at half-time. Could Leverkusen here, at this stage of the game, just 2 minutes before the half-time whistle, score a valuable goal? Well, they were trying. Here with Helmers, the man who replaced the injured Stefan Kiesling. And then the ball came to Toni Kroos. Cleared by Manuel Neuer on his birthday. Watched here by Jogi Löw. Now, what do you think? Maybe he was asking here. Will Leverkusen come back into this game? We'll find out. 51 minutes gone. And that was Hervides. He had a tremendous game, playing in an unusual role as right-back here. For the most part of the season, he has been playing as a centre-half. Well, Jupp Heynckes, the head coach from Leverkusen, a man who used to be the head coach at Schalke, obviously not amused here. And not amused either with a mistake there from Sami Hübje. It was picked up by Kevin Kurani. And on the far post, Edu almost got that elusive goal. Not exactly a first-team regular, Edu. Just over the 1 hour mark. And Schalke showing why they are towards the top of the table. They are a fighting, spirited team. Here with Rakitic, overlapping Rafinha. They were trying everything here today. Bender was the man that cleared. And still he's not happy. The defending reigning champion with Wolfsburg, now the head coach here at Schalke, Felix Magath. And he saw his team almost collect a goal and possibly an own goal. Now that really would have been a knife between the ribs if Hervides had knocked that one in. A minute after that, another chance for Leverkusen. They were throwing their men forward, but on each and every occasion, it was either Neuer or Schalke's defence that got in the way. So Kevin Kurani, the man of the match, came off. That was just 3 minutes before the final whistle. It looked as though Schalke would collect all 3 points in this game now. The last opportunity that arrived to the Swiss international, Tranquillo Barnetta. The ball comes in from Hans Sarpai, and then Barnetta with the header that goes wide of the mark. So that was the last real chance of the game. And you have to say that now, after the recent results, Bayer Leverkusen losing last week away from home against Dortmund by 3-0, and now just the third loss of the campaign against Schalke, things are not looking too good. They are for the Royal Blues, though. A fantastic victory for them, and a fantastic victory, I'm sure, for Manuel Neuer on his 24th birthday. He was 24 today. Celebration times, certainly in Gelsenkirchen. And the question remains, can Schalke take the first title in over 52 years? We shall find out in the Bundesliga.